The long-awaited World Champions are back for their first 3v3 tournament since the World Championship. A lot of people are questioning how good this roster will be after such a long offseason, and with EU tournaments starting to pick back up, there is a $52,000 land that they are trying to qualify for. And the team that they are playing against is an open qualifier team that has taken down a lot of pro teams. So this team is clearly doing some damage right now. Hey guys, we're on the road to 125,000 subscribers, so please subscribe if you are new. Like and comment for the algorithm. I can't tell you guys how much it actually does help. And let me know what you guys think of Vitality going into the next season, okay? Here we go. Team Vitality's first 3v3 tournament since the offseason.
Oh!
Oh!
The flip reset in 5.
It's over!
Absolute dream start
It's
for Top
over!
Cougars. Zen in defense. Looks like he was.
Imagine. Nah, Vitality's washed, man. I will say though, Vitality sticking as the same roster. This team made it through the open quals. So Relating Wave, Toxic, and Acro have made it through the open quals.
What Verdosen is doing here,
but I mean, for a $52,000 tournament, this is obviously teams are taking it serious. This overlay is confusing, guys. I get it. I get it.
We keep telling RocketLeague players stop using TikTok memes and using it.
We were talking. I know this for the YouTube people. We were talking about that. Wow.
Back across the goal to take absolutely no chances.
I mean, our Vitality like low-key what? That was a good play. This Acro kid's low-key a beast right now.
2-0 to Top Cougars.
And Team Vitality are crumbling underneath the pressure of Top Cougars. Top Cougars have won the close qualifier yesterday to get a shot at Vitality, and they look so ready for this one. Oh no!
Okay.
The phone call with a very unfortunate redirect though happens.
Johnny just jinxed them so hard. He goes, they're looking really good, and then he just does that. All right. Vitality broke the ice with that one.
The wind in the sails just to completely go away.
It's fine. They're still up 2-1. Oh no!
Are there any more sentences you want to go for here, Johnny? I can't believe you've cursed them like this. They didn't deserve it.
Johnny, this is Johnny to blame.
This is atrocious. Right, they're fine.
We have 4 goals.
They've got a long way to go yet.
Less than a minute into this game.
Rebuild that lead that has just disappeared before they could really get started. So they're great in attack, but defensively, I've seen better teams so far.
Do you guys think Vitality will win a major next season?
Oh, it's only been 1 minute, hasn't it? Oh my god.
Because I think off-season is gonna, if any, it hurts them more than it helps them.
Successful with their offense, if we're gonna try and put this in a nice way.
I think long off seasons hurt teams that were doing really good at the previous season. I think they'll have a chance, but they'll have a good chance, but it's not guaranteed.
Acro does get to him off the backboard. Relating Wave actually dove on in, which means that that goal is completely open and Toxic had to get back.
A nice recovery there by Toxic. He's been demoed from behind by Alpha 54. Oh, beautiful recovery by Alpha. He's going to stay busy on the ball here with a pre-flip 50. Top Cougars not able to build that.
This Top Cougars team looks pretty decent, but they just collapsed for like 10 seconds.
They just got full momentum, full pace going, and not even Zen.
I want to see Zen do some crazy shit.
Good catch from Alpha.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Attempted block shot. Here comes
He can't score that.
Not going to have anything from that angle. As Verdosen did try to bump the goalkeeper, didn't get there in time. Alpha.
That's a good bump.
Up, ends up just being hit away from the play.
It's a good pass. Nah, he can't reach it. Good backflip. That was a really smart backflip. That way he could get out of that quick and have a good positioning.
Would be very difficult to be as wild as the opening minute was. Toxic's actually in a nice spot now. He does have Acro. Well, he did have Acro.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a mess
Zen?
From Zen. Really went on the hunt for that one. Zen now with the flip reset. Fake double.
Nice pass.
Open net for Alpha.
Fakes the double touch, leaves it for Alpha.
Just count the people that he's missed out.
Goes above 1.
2 and 3.
Yeah, nice play.
I believe that play might very well
good play.
So from a 2-0 lead to a
Zen taking my play bar for bar. Yep, same. Hey, what up, Holland?
Now starting to realize.
Okay, you gotta call me that. I appreciate that.
This is a very, very top squad.
Wow, what is going? Dude, we're halfway through the game and 6 goals.
Yeah, Top Cougars, after a dream start, have had an absolute nightmare of 2 minutes. Zen spots an opening and snipes an open net in the middle of it. We do still have a long way to go in game 1, but the way things are going...
The production of this is insane. People either like it or they hate it.
Now, completely warmed up and started to...
That's what I'm getting after watching these matches today.
Started to ping the ball around.
People either like it or they hate it.
Zen looks like himself. Alpha 54 looks like himself.
I think it's a little too much and confusing with the font.
In there somewhere in ton flop. But,
like if you look at the bottom right, that's a boost meter for whoever they're watching.
Of all the things and the way that this match
I think it's a little too much.
That to be one of the easier bingo cards.
That's a good demo. That's probably a goal.
Toxic couldn't quite find Radoson's
Dude, this blue team demos so much.
2 minutes left on the clock. Team Vitality. Oh, dearie me. Toxic. Well, that was a very direct pass.
It looks like a comic book.
Ceiling reset. No boost. Alpha's kind of just disrespecting it for the time being. Plays the ball over to the side. Steals boost himself. Vitality do have quite a sizable pace advantage.
Where's Radosin? He is Taunton Flop. I don't know why his name's that.
So making Alpha jump a little bit early. Just
a Pokemon? Yeah, kinda.
Oh.
I mean, it's like clockwork with these guys. They're back doing it again. They're back again.
Don't have a sizable advantage.
It's a good passing play. Great play.
2 goals going against them.
Correct names.
That's a great play.
That's true. Okay, spelling.
That would be quite the misspelling.
Is that really enough of an aspect of the game, though? You know, if there's one criticism I've had about the French teams, they've all been dominating 3v3 for the past year or so, maybe more than a year. It's got to be the lack of kickoff variety, and that could maybe be something that they could work on.
Vitality looked a little bit shaky the first 20 seconds, and ever since they've just like found their groove.
Not any closer to understanding it.
Yeah, that does.
I'm actually more confused.
Yeah, I know what it means now, but still don't know what it means.
I don't know why.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know the what. I just now don't know the why.
Vitality just warming up.
I want to just leave it now and have it be Radossin again. Oh,
I mean,
what a setup.
They needed a little bit of a warm up, and now they're just doing this.
Probably going to be a team.
Dude, he pre-jumped that from so far away.
Fantastic setup by Radossin.
He was up, just sitting there with him.
Challenge as well.
They should look better, though. That's not how it works in Rocket League. With a long offseason, teams want to take a bit of a break. They don't want to play, you know, 100 hours past 2 weeks. You want a little bit of a break. That's a good play.
And there was no way Acro was going to miss.
Blue teams look good. You just can't win giving up 6 goals.
Scored 3 goals on Team Vitality. Less of a effective day
in the
office with
just too much
defensive statistics. 6 goals conceded is as bad in any matchup, and they're going to need to really improve on that if they are going to have any chance here. We did, you know, point out yesterday that offense was their strong suit, but they looked best.
Yeah, World, we can just disagree. You don't see what I'm saying.
I just don't think they are going to get that against Vitality. They're not going to box.
Bro thinks teams only get better. Let me give you let's use what you're saying into real life example. So you're saying an NBA championship team is just going to get better and better every season? That's not how it works, bro. People don't perform the same every season. You're not in reality. People take breaks. They don't get better every season. There's a reason teams don't just repeat every year, you know, 10 times. I mean, Denver is kind of cooking. I'll say that. Denver does look pretty good. Denver looks like they might go back to back. But you know what I'm saying.
It almost bounces. Well, it bounced so far off the wall there that it went back post, but yeah, nearly bounced.
Did NRG get better? Nope, they got worse. Exactly. That's a great example. I just saw 6 cars fly into that.
That's incredible. Well,
that was actually the bot kickoff right there.
The bot kickoff in flip and spin. Nearly a 5th goal for Top Cougars.
The future.
All right, well, that's game 1. Just won game 1 like 6-3. What more do you want from them?
It's very obvious when it's happening.
Do you want them to win 10-0? Just curious.
Is it going to be...
Like, Vitality's not going to come out and win 10-0. These are all good teams still.
We'll find out over at Beckwith Park.
Like, you gotta have some sort of reality, right?
I've ever been a part of.
The audio randomly got quiet.
Okay.
Teams lose, bro. That's how it goes. Not every team just dominates.
They do look convincing. That's
Don't take the bait. All right,
One-two
I'll
play
stop.
there
I'll
from
stop.
Relating Wave and Acro. Relating Wave lobbing it up to Acro, who backboards it for the Wave, who scores with a convincing rebound there. 1-0 again for Top Cougars.
There's no audio.
I think they have actually now outscored BDS in the grand finals.
They almost definitely have, haven't
Yeah.
they? They've been more goals past Vitality in 2 games than BDS could in 4, but unfortunately they've probably
The
conceded
NBA
more goals
reference
as
was a
well.
wild one. I don't think it was that
BDS did
crazy.
in the whole series. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. Vitality did score quite a lot, but yeah, Top Cougars need to defend a little bit better.
That was a nice play.
Ridolson puts in a tie game. Yeah, well, no,
It was a good reference. Yeah, I don't think it was that bad of one.
Floated it to him, and Toxic got beat to the ball.
I mean, I do agree I should have used a Rocket League reference because you guys did give a really good point.
All of this.
You know, like NRG won a world championship, and the next season they were nothing as good. They were still good, but nothing as good. It's just how like teams get better, other people get better.
By all of the work Top Cougars have done,
It's a lot easier to catch the top. Is the audio still quiet for you guys, or am I tweaking?
Looked, you know, impressive. I mean, they are against the.
It's almost like there's no game audio
right now. And yes, they have been.
And like, it's just the casters.
Goals,
something's weird.
but we barely ever see teams score anything on Vitality themselves, and it's been nice to see the.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy.
You know, the good news for Top Cougars is that they've been able to outplay Vitality. They've been able to create chances.
It doesn't seem as loud as it was. My fault.
Because
Maybe not.
they've earned those goals. It's not because Vitality.
I feel like I only hear the
played
casters.
an absolute howler of a game in defense. You know, those Top Cougars just came out with the pace that Vitality weren't expecting. And look at this again. Lovely passing play, almost results in a goal. Top Cougars are moving the ball around brilliantly here against Vitality.
Wash your
finding
ears.
openings that, like you said, most teams struggle to find against the best
All
team
right.
in the world.
Thanks,
They're
guys.
playing this game to win. And that is all we really wanted.
Oh, no, you're good, World. I don't think it's weird that we
Wave
disagree.
Takes control. Zen
Dude, I
not
think
gonna get
disagreeing's
back.
low-key good,
So
man.
lead reestablished for
Like
Top
I don't
Cougars.
mind it. It makes good.
Again,
It makes
no,
for good
it's the
conversation.
creation of the chances, but it's also the.
You don't gotta
solid finishing. That's a
apologize.
great Shot there by Relating Wave with the
all good.
full volley technique, using the side flip to lift his car up into the ball and get it moving quickly. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay though by Vitality.
Huh.
You know, rare to see them not reading those sort of threats immediately.
Pass to Zen. Toxic tried to get there, unable to outpace the Prodigy. Oh my
actually
goodness.
hit that.
Yeah,
is
that would have been
ridiculous.
nasty.
Now off the backboard, Radosin couldn't put that past Acro. Half the game left to play. Misread off the backboard. Alpha's decided to allow Radosin to play the ball. And I like the side play, actually.
This
Relating
blue
Wave.
team's got to be pretty good, though. They beat a lot of good teams to get to this qualifier. There was only 2 spots.
Yeah, the confidence.
So
is
they
still
got to
Top
be
Cougars.
pretty
That's great to
good
see from
if they're
the
beating these
underdog
teams.
team,
They beat a bunch of pro
close
teams
qualifier
and stuff.
Well, the only close qualifier team playing today. The other one is going to be playing tomorrow. Mediterranean Boys against Carmine Cart. We've thrown them both to the wolves, really, in this tournament. Here's Zen.
You asked him if he lives in
Alpha,
reality.
Alpha
Doesn't sound like a
double tap,
peaceful
actually
disagreement.
connect, though, and Radosin in an attempt to pass to Zen. And
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's
drawing
you know,
to a halt, in fact.
I'm that okay. Maybe that was a little bit mean,
Play here, rather than
but
force
I
it.
don't think it's that deep. I just think
The fake was very
Is it
good,
that
but
bad that
the
I
shot
said
was still
that?
stopped.
like we're acting like I
Oh,
told
and
the
now
guy to
Toxic
go,
done it, and they've put the ball
you
in.
know, do some
Top
crazier
Cougars
shit.
do not need much of a sight to get their chances.
I don't think that was that
Right there
mean.
from Acro. Valve 54 did not
Is,
expect
is
to
that
be
that
able to
bad these
get
days?
that much height on it and get that much power on the pass down the line as well. 3-1 Top Cougars. You know, being
Damn,
up 2
man.
goals
You can't
in
say
game one
anything
of the
these
blink of an
days.
eye is one thing. Being up 2 goals with the clock at 2 minutes remaining, that's another. They have got a real shot here to tie
This
the
blue team
series.
looks pretty good.
That was a double commit, but Radosin managed to keep it alive. Good back pass to Relating Wave. First time shot. Zen should control. Got it over to Alpha 54, who has missed it. Looking for a bump on Acro. Avoids. Time ticking away here for Team Vitality. And what looked for many to be a gimme 4-0 victory for them. Instead, they've been forced to, well, play a lot more defense than they were probably expecting. And they've been caught in the counterattack quite
This
often.
blue team scores a
Radosin
lot of
can
goals.
turn,
It's
not
just
the
their
best touch.
defense gave up 6
Still
goals
misread
last
from
game.
Toxic, and that actually has bounced very nicely for Team Vitality. Not the best.
Bro,
play yet
here's the
again.
thing,
Zen
though, with Rocket League.
turns around, infield pass.
Oh,
and
what a
Radosin
play.
Scores.
That's a
Just
great
too
play.
good there from Zen with the infield pass. The clear needed to be better there from Toxic.
Zen
He
goes
didn't get that
inside,
over Zen's
snaps it
head.
inside.
Yeah, the diving challenge.
Could you
Can't
fix
really
the
be
stream
blocked there. If you
quality?
don't
Guys,
go, then
this
Zen's
is
just gonna win
their
and
this
get
is
you
their
closer to your
quality.
net.
It's because they're on a dark map. It
Full
looks
control
grainy,
there.
doesn't it?
The challenge
This
comes,
is
he's
max
got the
quality.
pass. If it doesn't, he's got
I have a thousand
possession.
internet. This is their stuff.
Top Cougars do still have an advantage here as we get into the final minute. And they're
How can you
attempting
go
to
inside and
aggressive
snap it
position.
inside?
Dodge
Dude, you're
the-
not wrong, man. What am I saying?
The pinch to clear the ball.
You know what I mean. You know what I
Down to
mean.
Defense here. You might be.
I don't know why they keep
chasing
playing on
the
this
spawn
map.
with
They have
fast
some
shot.
obsession with it. Last series they did it too.
54 is working this minute to an attack. Great dodge and the demo there from Toxic. Staying alive and keeping his team in the lead.
Blue team's holding on 30 seconds.
Controls well, looking for the outplays. Relating waves, having none of it. Just get rid of the ball. There was a double commit. Acro at least gets there first.
Zen?
Cougars need to just control this lead, although it's about to get a lot more difficult. They're in there inside the field.
And it's just the
This overlay is genuinely annoying me.
Has fizzled, but
It is a little too much for me as well. It's a little too much for me.
Can't afford to give him any more chances. This is great stuff though by Top Cougars. They're pressuring the ball. Zen's
Yeah,
trying to get the ball to the
great
air.
plays.
They bumped the teammates away.
1-1.
They have tied the series. Well, everybody in the world of Rocket League would have thought that's a 4-0 after seeing game one.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's 1-1 after two.
I agree.
Guys, for a little while. I'm just going to stay here for a second. And if the ball comes over to me, we're about to love life.
They had 2 to 3K
They
yesterday.
did get that playoff on occasion.
So they already have triple the amount because Zen and Vitality. This team low-key reminds me of the old NRG days. Whenever they played, NRG played, the view count just went whoop. Same thing with Vitality.
Dribble it clear. The shot's actually presented itself there. Alpha
This
nearly
blue
left
team,
the net too open.
I don't think we should underestimate them, dude. They got a lot of good offense. This is a really good pickup team. Qualifying through the open qual, beating a bunch of pro teams, and they put up 3 goals each game so far on offense.
Toxic put the pressure on him. Oh, the speed from Alpha and the acceleration, blocking the defender's goal line clear as well.
They look pretty good, man. They're giving Vitality a run for the money.
Ball clears. Top Cougars has one of the mistakes they did make last game. That time, it was a low clear aimed at a teammate, so it was actually a good play.
Solid block.
Oh, they had 4.8K when the other teams played? Okay.
It's up to Redosin to finish off the work.
God, Zen does so much with so little. He's got almost no momentum.
Zen dunks him so hard.
Past everybody and absolutely crushes the 50-50. You can't be trying to chip the ball past him. You can see the last defender there was trying to hit the ball over Zen. No, you've got to respect his ability to glue himself to that thing, hit it bang in the middle. That's what he's
Zen understands the 50 game so well.
Nice little fake
A lot of that
well.
has to do with his ones game.
To a little bit of a safer position for his team. And see that Vitality can.
That's a great play.
Plays not just on one player, but on multiple in the same move. So the Top Cougars need to, as difficult as it is, have to get something with the first challenge. If
Don't jump for that. You're beat so far.
Of trouble. And it tends to be a position that just gets
That's got to be a bit of nerves and stuff, jumping for that ball.
Vitality will be able to just control from there. Is Zen on the reset, wanted to keep going. The ball just pinged off a little bit too much.
Yeah, Zen just able to get the reset from any angle, any speed. It's one of those things these days.
All the weird NRG fans last season, do you think they stay or split?
Do they have the reset? Yeah.
I think they'll each go their own way.
You have to. It's just a given.
Squishy's already gone his own way.
Cougars.
Garrett played in a tournament last weekend without Justin. It's looking like they're probably going to go their own way.
Transition brilliantly to a double, which does get blocked. Let's see acceleration.
Hey, Nuvux, that's a nuts team though, right?
Yep, it's it.
Vitality picking it up again.
Pretty simple this game, isn't it? Zen.
Thoughts on Squishy's team? I mean, I think they'll do, I think they have potential to make majors and stuff.
Yeah,
we'll have to see.
Acro's at the side of the ball. He's not even behind it. There's no.
I think NA is very top heavy and then it drops off. So I think there'll be a lot of teams competing for like the last couple spots of the majors.
It's just like the first goal as well. The last man in from.
So I think they'll have a good chance. I mean, dude, last season Dignitas and NA made a land. And that team was Drees, Evo, and Andy. And I don't think one person thought that team was gonna make a major.
Always hit the perfect part of the ball to give themselves the best chance to force it straight through you.
You know?
Attempted the outplay there from Redosin, doesn't quite work. Now we go for the pinch, and that's not a bad
They
attempt.
beat V1 to be fair. Yeah, but upsets,
Wait,
that's
should
what I'm
control,
saying.
does
Like,
not get
upsets in a
past
team
one.
can get hot at the right time and make it.
You can see the
I know what
difference
you're
here
saying,
between
though.
The attempted outplays. Top Cougars, when they outplay one
Yeah,
player,
Squishy's been streaming a
makes life
lot
very easy
recently.
for the second one up for Team Vitality. When Team Vitality get the outplay, second player's in a still a difficult position. for
Optic
Top
only
Cougars.
made one.
What was a, I think, unintentional back pass by Alpha, but Zen was quick to respond to it.
How many of you guys thought Optic would make like every
back
major?
pass
Did you guys
wide
expect
open
that
there.
team to
Not
make
able
every
to see
major?
that one from his POV,
I
though.
didn't. I said my
Zen
prediction
looks
from the
slightly out of
beginning
position.
was that
Gives
they could
Akro a
make
moment on the
one.
ball. The leg wave.
I don't think
Keep the
anyone
attack
thought
going
Optic
quickly
would
here
make
before
every major.
Vitality can get back into a good
I had
defensive
them
position.
making at least one, is
They
what I
do
said.
have Vitality in a bit of
And they
an
ended up
awkward position.
making Gamers
Can't
8
get a
and
shot
the
off at
major.
end
So
of
they
it all.
actually
The
did a
leg
little
wave,
bit
one
better
up
than I
on Zen.
thought.
He's nowhere near those end, just way too fast. Getting away from the danger.
Oh, good passing play though from the defense. They are running out of time. Top Cougars though still showing off.
Alpine with Percy,
good
Jordan,
fundamental
and
gameplay.
yeah. Alpine was a pretty cool team.
Toxic has the ball go past him. Wanted the
Alpine
input pass,
was
Acro's on
Magic
his way
Bear back in the day, Percy and Jordan.
Nice challenge win. Acro can keep going. Ends up leaving it. Toxic sees that one off the woodwork. Here comes Relating Wave. Backboard will be unchallenged.
What
Gets
pass?
it down to Acro. But I do
Many
like the
people had the
idea.
Optic
That's a really
team
good idea
top
there
3 at
from,
the start of the
Relating Wave
season.
with the double tap pass, but Zen read it the whole way. He spotted
I mean, I don't know who you're
the third
talking
man
to.
moving into that position.
I like all
That
those
was the real
guys,
threat,
but I don't
even
think
from a point-blank range double tap.
anybody had them a top 3 team.
Zen keeps the ball
In
out.
NA.
Time running out here for Top Cougars. In probably a game that this is what I expected this series to
I don't
look
remember
like.
one
You know, maybe
person
not
thinking
necessarily
that, but I might be
the
talking to
wild
different people.
gameplay that we got in the first 2 games. But despite the lack of goals, Top Cougars have still
Hey,
given
what up,
themselves
Brock?
chances.
All right, Vitality are going to
Time
do
has
good.
run out here, and the ball
Go
is
up
in the
on this
worst
game
possible
2-1. That was a
place
good
for them.
bounce back game. They
As
didn't
Team
finally give up
Vitality
3
will now
goals a
take the
game.
lead in the series.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lesson here for Top Cougars. They can look at what they've done wrong this game and immediately fix it.
That was a good
Can't
game
be
from
taking
Vitality.
These risks in defense.
Who had
Try
so
and
good.
Win the engagement. Just try to stall. Is really the name of the game there.
All right, here we go,
Top
game
Cougars
3
have done well
or
to
game 4.
outplay Vitality when they've had chances to get everybody forward. But
Who
you
is
don't
Magic
wanna
Bear
be
and
able to
Reynolds,
outplay Vitality
rumored to be
your
teaming
third
with?
man, in a risky position. That's just
They
the
are
good
rumored to
time
be
do it.
playing with
This
who
also
is
one of
it?
those series
I don't
where
even know,
in the
bro.
offseason,
I don't know. They played a
Team
tournament
Vitality may
with
be one of the best teams
I think
you
they
can
played a
get
tournament
in
with
an off-season
Calm.
environment. Taking away
I
the
think
tournament
Calm was
side,
the
prize
rumor
pool
for. They
side,
played a
which I'm sure
tournament with
Top
Calm and
Cougars
it didn't go
absolutely
well.
want. But if there is a team out there that you're going to make one mistake.
They went like 1 and 2 in their group and
immediately
got
get
knocked
punched
out.
for, it's Team Vitality. So coming out of this series, I think Top Cougars are going to be looking at an awful lot of their parts of their play and just thinking, all right, now
Oh
we know,
my
let's
gosh.
not do that.
He got a little bit fortunate,
This
but that was a
time
good
is
play.
you've given the ball to Redosin.
What a shot by Redosin. Relating Waves flailed at it, trying to get a clear. I mean,
Oh,
from
that bounce
Relating
was
Waves
great.
POV, he thinks that that's hitting the outside of the post, but it's gone off the inside of the post and bounced into his own net. It is an own goal for Relating Wave, but Redosin forced it with a spectacular ceiling shot.
Relating Wave looking to try and right that wrong now off the backboard. Acro, no more support. Here comes Zed.
Yeah, he can't do much
Quite
with
a
that.
terrifying sentence by itself.
I'm a Reynolds
This
fan.
time
Hopefully
the
they pull it
attack does
together.
fizzle out.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like rooting for
Yeah,
Reynolds.
Relating Wave, happy to dive in. Toxic
Reynolds
has
built a
the
good
resets.
following and
First time on
stuff. A
the
lot of
target.
people wanted them to do good last season.
Relating Wave again. Last one back.
I think a lot of NA fans wanted to see Reynolds do good.
Another challenge. Wave is determined
I
to
agree with
play
that.
this as quickly as he possibly can.
A lot of people did.
Has not let off the accelerator ever since we got started.
What would win, Shogun? 10,000 Lions or Zen with 100 boost?
Is this from your chat?
No.
What?
Just
That was the most
an idea
random
there, but,
thing I've ever heard
yeah,
Johnny say.
I think the more you think about it, you immediately think, well, 10,000 lions, that's quite a lot of lions. But then
I was thinking we need more lions, to be honest.
yeah, the more you think about it, the more you realize Zen with 100 boost.
You
is-
guys want to talk about
he
glazing?
doesn't
That's next level
really have a
glazing.
Never
counter.
seen in my entire
There's
life
glazing
a
and then
lion
there's
do a
that.
ceiling reset
So
back
don't
to
ever
the
compare me
Yeah, I've
or
never
say
seen
I'm bouncing or
that.
anything.
I've watched a lot of National Geographic.
Johnny just said who
Never
wins. and he
Yeah,
compared
Lions
that
don't
to
do so I
Zid.
think it's pretty clear. Vitality have got someone who could beat 10,000 lions, and that is pretty tough to beat. And again, is this another Zen 50-50 there? He just gets this superior block. a better
I've heard you
angle
say
on the
that?
engagement
Okay.
there, and he sets up an easy finish for Alpha 54. They get so many free touches from effective 50-50s. Such an underrated aspect.
You're telling me you've literally heard me sit here and go,
Team Vitality back
bro, who wins? 100 gorillas or Zen?
Rizzo coming on in, tried to actually ricochet it off his teammate.
Yeah.
Vitality trying to just come up with
Please.
ways to score.
Get out of
That's
here.
what they do. They think they just like theorize, all right, here's the weirdest position we could try and score from. How do we get to that position?
I mean, you know, true answer when it comes to players like Zen, I don't think so. I think Zen is he's an artist with how he plays Rocket League. He doesn't go into Rocket League and think, today I'm going to score this is going to be a game where I score a flip reset. He just plays exactly. Oh,
that's a good play.
For good speed. You know, he's an improvising player. He just does whatever makes sense in the situation.
I mean, Johnny's low-key bouncing a little bit right now. Johnny's low-key bouncing a little bit.
Vitality's favorite. There's one for Top Cougars who are still in this game. Vitality seem like they've completely controlled them. Previously in games 1 and 2, Top Cougars were creating all kinds of chances, but Vitality have really got disciplined with their defense and stopped giving them any opening.
Johnny doing gainers on it. That's a new one right there. I've never heard that one. You're telling me he's running and doing a jumping backflip and fucking doing what?
Wave just gets
okay.
Alpha,
apparently we're doing gainers on a kid now. Like that's the craziest take I've seen.
Oh, fair enough. That's not a bad not bad. It's actually to a back wall, a corner back wall double tap from Alpha. They pulled that off. Yeah,
hey, what up, Work?
Goal of the tournament contender. They keep on one-upping themselves here.
I think it's one of those plays
good, crazy.
They're going to have to start being used almost as passes because everyone now knows what that looks like. Yeah, and the setup's quite obvious. Alpha are going to pop the ball up, and there goes Zen.
Yeah, it's another strong 50-50.
Just like clockwork.
Absolutely no chance from that range.
What a demo from Zen. Did you just see that?
Just popped it upwards.
He just flew out of the air and took that guy out.
Zen did the rest.
3-1, that 2-goal lead is back. Team Vitality.
Imagine.
Trying to get different
every
goals.
time he makes a play.
Still want to see that Psycho work for a passing play, but I'm sure they'll provide it sometime over the next calendar year.
Hey, what up, Bubsky? What up, Mrs. Guy?
Kind of guaranteed, actually, as Radosin waits for the teammate to move on in. Alpha pinch with Zen, who wanted to pre-jump it and realized that the play wasn't quite there for him.
Bro's doing yoga poses on him.
For Top Cougars, they've really got nothing to.
That's not as funny as the gainer one.
The past 2 games, they've lost that offensive sting that they had.
Musty?
They were outplaying Vitality. They were surprising Vitality. Now Vitality are just playing so
I feel like a lot of pros get in the lobbies.
They conceded 1 spot.
Like back in the day, and people still do thinking about certain players in NA as well. When there's certain players, when they get in a lobby, people just know they're not as good. Like Firstkiller used to get in the lobbies back in the day. And people would be like, oh, fuck. Like, they just played different because Firstkiller was there.
I need a goal soon.
I feel like they do that with Zen, too.
Oh, that was so close. Unfortunately, though, the ball is getting further and further away from where they need it. Off the backboard, double tap not on.
All right, they moved the match point.
End of the game there by Top Cougars, but it's too little, too late. Vitality have closed out another one. They're on triple match point.
Ever since game 1,
well on the
I mean, they even won game 1.
And you know, we're talking about all the French teams this weekend who are likely to show up and be invited here. Yeah, if there's one event that they want to.
What did he just type?
It would be the one in
Paris. I couldn't see it.
The biggest Rocket League left.
His Twitch, whenever he streams tournaments, gets a lot of viewers.
3 straight wins.
He does. Johnny kicks ass, man.
If they're going to get into the money, if they're going to make the LAN, and if they're going to make.
All right, are they going to close it out right here? Man, they keep going to this map. I don't know why.
Looking for the mid pinch, I feel. That one's not happening for them.
Where's Radosin? Right there.
That corner. Boost is stolen. They can get a midfield challenge, which, yeah, when the ball's in those positions, very difficult.
Ooh, I thought he was going to score that.
Would have wanted to pop the one back down to Zen.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this map either. I don't like the maps that have a dark sky where it's night out. I like the maps that have more light.
Misses the challenge.
Daytime.
Goes Zen. First touch. In comes the second. Backboard players demoed. Leave it for the third. Where is he?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like a third might have been demo there, but it was a good lead by Zen. He wasn't getting any goal there if he decided to hit
I remember watching
it.
him when he used to
Will
do
come
air
later
dribble
as they
1v1s. Yeah,
slot another one into
I
the
do
top
too.
Cougars net. Vitality
How'd this lead to a
are
goal?
playing like
Faked
Vitality.
it.
That's a
Oh,
very
wow.
nice floor double there off the challenge by Radosin to surprise the last defender.
They just have too much skill on this team for the other
For
team.
one, I'm glad that
Vitality
like
just have too
Vitality,
much
if they
skill.
came back in this offseason
They're just
and looked
better
horrendous,
players.
I would be
It's not really
sad.
much
A
to
lot of
say
people
other
want
than
this team
that.
to stop winning. Some people think that Vitality winning everything is bad for the scene. I think it's great. You know, if we think about the most memorable matches, the most memorable wins in Rocket League history, it's anyone nearly or anyone actually beating Dignitas, the most dominant team.
Who has the
in
most
Rocket League
Twitch
history. Things
followers
like
in the
Vitality
RLCS
finally
community?
beating BDS in RLCS Season X. It's when the unbeatable team.
Squishy has like 900k.
That we get the most
Probably how
memorable
many
moments.
K-Dops up there?
Vitality are just continuing to look unbeatable. Radosin and Alpha look so comfortable. on
Either
the pitch right
K-Dop
now.
or Squishy for sure.
Just look like
One of them two.
The Vitality that destroyed the world in Dusseldorf very recently.
Rizzo's got like
Things
700k.
as well, where it feels like the World Championship team should.
Hey, what up, Crispin?
But historically in Rocket League,
Crispin,
there's
thank
almost
you
been
for
like
the
a
love,
World
man.
Championship curse
I hope
that's
you're
been
doing well,
happening where
bro.
Very few of our World Champion teams look like World Champions when they come back to the field. I mean, even
That's
last
a goal.
season, BDS really struggled to get back into form. Although this is now a goal from Top Cougars that might give them a shot here.
That's really good speed by Acro. So he
Squishy went to your high school?
Alpha 54.
I don't believe that. I
most
feel
of
like
the
you
goal
would have
there.
said that earlier in here.
Top Cougars fighting to stay in the tournament. That's already very promising.
Hey,
for them.
thank you, Chris. I appreciate
Shot from
it.
Relay Wave didn't really have
Thanks,
many
Crispin.
follow-up
I hope you've been
opportunities.
well in life, man. Thank you
From
for
Zen
still
with
coming back and
Acro cuts
subbing.
off.
Thank you
Nice
for the big boy
interception by
sub.
him.
I really appreciate it.
His floor pinch doesn't really have enough bite on it though to cause Zen any problems, and Zen's going to carry that one over. One offload to Alpha 54, who doubles it middle to Radosin. He's going to get intercepted though by Toxic. That could be key.
The mid-air just handoffs are ridiculous. Whether they can do it so often and so cleanly. All reset from Zen, just keeps himself as difficult as possible to get the ball past. Macro is still sticking with this. I do like the pace that he's bringing to this game.
Yeah, I knew he was
Success,
lying.
But either way, they're asking the questions for now.
Yeah, I know. You could tell he was lying just by the way he said it. He said I meant Musty. How would you confuse Musty and Squishy?
We know who he is. And we knew one of those was finally going to happen.
Yeah, to be fair though, not much he could do there. The shot came in way
Hey,
too
what up,
close to him,
Flo?
and he couldn't get out of the way. He barely got done outplaying two defenders to leave the open net, but very difficult to strike past him as well. He's a big target there for Dosen blocking the ball.
We've all been there. We've all set up from the corner and just realized.
How do you
oh,
get
wait,
Musty
no, I'm
and
actually
Squishy
in front of the
confused?
net.
You wouldn't.
Hopefully he doesn't
Exactly.
hit it into me. He's hit it into me. Okay, fantastic. We stay at 1-1. Radosin's attempted flick isn't going to do too much to change that for now. Zen running out of boost. Usually expect Alpha to just come flying in and take control, but instead it's a misplay from Top Cougars. Fake out from Radosin. Relating Wave does block. Team Vitality controlling the ball well.
Yeah, Dosen's getting very
Uh-oh.
mind-gamey in this last
1
game.
minute
I'll
left.
say- I just assume
Top
that
Cougars
Vitality are
need
gonna win
need a
this
goal to
since
keep this one
they're
going.
actually tied up at 1-1 though.
They need to win this game or they're
Top
out.
Cougars continue to
Vitality just seem like
in the
they have their game plan is
quarterfinal
so
of
good,
Flippin'
man.
Spin. That's a big hit from
They
Relating
break
Wave.
teams down, they get all their
Radosin
boosts, they get a
is
few
there to
bumps.
send it back with
Radosin
some
plays aggressive,
interest.
cuts the ball off.
Acro playing keep away.
Alpha plays fast, aggressive.
Join the attack.
They just have a
though.
really good dynamic.
It's getting scary every time.
This
Vitality
tourney is
advance.
single elim.
You just wonder where is Zen, where's Alpha? You've got to keep. an
These
eye
other
on all
teams
these
were auto-invited,
guys
and
at
this
all
blue
times.
team you're seeing right now, Top
You're gonna
Cougar,
keep your goals
Cougars,
safe if you're gonna keep
they had to make it through the open qual where they
yourself
beat a
alive
bunch
in
of
the
pro
tournament.
teams.
20 seconds remaining. It's still Vitality pressing.
Toxic. Want to get the ball
I wouldn't mind a
Zen,
game 7.
who has got this out. Now here comes Radosin.
Uh-oh.
Shot is on target. And Toxic easily able to control the ball and keeps moving
Nice
on.
save. That was a good challenge.
So Top Cougars
Holy crap.
We'll need to stop Zen from this position. He wanted to find the angle.
Whew.
Didn't drop down in
All right,
time.
here we
Toxic
go.
Make sure of it.
This could be it.
Overtime, game 5. Top Cougars need it to stay in the tournament. Vitality can book a trip to Paris. Well, very short trip for these guys, but one that they want to make.
Wait, 1 win qualifies them for the LAN.
Infield pass intercepted there, but the follow-up shot is coming through for Top Cougars. That was a half chance.
I just realized that. 1 win qualifies them for the $52,000 tournament.
Now to the side. Toxic goes early. Doesn't want to control it. In goes Acro. Toxic again.
Toxic's been low-key quiet this series.
Far forward. He can't get there. Oh, off the crossbar. Well, I guess we'll have to keep on playing, won't we? Alpha now off the ceiling.
Oh, blue team keeps double committing. It's going to happen. Uh-oh, there's a demo. Good 50.
Past the oncoming challenge. Top Cougars have survived.
Yeah, we're late.
Ah, that's game.
Setting up an own goal. Not that it matters in the long run. Alpha
Yeah, Vitality
so
just too strong for him.
Where Top Cougars is starting.
Oh, Captain America strikes again.